And time, the unit is second. So you see joule per second. Jadi if you have power 1 watt, so 1 watt is equivalent to 1 joule per second. So this one, you just write in this form. Okay, just write it in sentence. Okay, power use 1 joule of work done in 1 second. Okay, so that is, okay, kita tengok the definition of power. Okay, which is the rate of doing work, and then you have looked at the formula, and now you know the unit and the meaning of 1 watt. Okay, so this is an example. Okay, so ni ada monkey. A monkey weighing 50 Newton climbed a height of 3 meters up a tree. So dia naik 3 meters. So what is the power? So in order to get the power, okay, so this is the power. So first, you have to analyze the question. The question wants the power. So what is the power? So what is the formula? So formula for power is work done over time. But do you know the work done? Is there anything about the work done given?
No.
Tak ada kan? So because of there is no statement anything about the work done, so you have to find out what the work done. So first you calculate work done. So how do you calculate work done? So just now we learned that work done equals to F times S. Therefore, here this is the force, 50 Newton. And do you know the distance displacement? So the displacement is 3 meters here given. So this is 150 joule. What is this? This is the work done. Okay. Now, you know, here also given time. So what's the time? Time taken given is 20 seconds. Therefore, with this information, you can calculate power and you use the formula, then you write down the values, you use your calculator, then you get the answer. Boleh eh? So next. Now, this is an activity. Activity, the aim is to calculate. We want to calculate work, we want to calculate power. When we have an object and the object is pulled by you, okay, and then before you are pulling the spring. So the spring pulls the wooden block. Okay? So nanti kita nak calculate the work and the power. So once we get the value, so in order to calculate the power, we need to know the force. So how do you determine the force for this activity? How do you determine the force? Now Filza, how do I measure the force?
Spring balance.
Spring balance, okay, very good. So you use spring balance to get the force. And then, how do you measure the distance? How do you measure the distance? Yes, how do you measure the distance? Yes, you use a meter. Of course, you need to have a meter ruler and then you measure. Okay, so dapatlah jawapan. Then when you know the force, you know the distance, you can calculate the work using formula F times S. Okay, and then one of your friends will use a stopwatch and record the time taken to travel from point A to point B. So they tick start and then they stop. So whatever the reading is, will be put here. Then you can calculate the power you have to pull. And then, so that is the first activity. So the second activity is lifting a 100 gram weight. So now, so this is the 100 gram. Please tell me the type of force to overcome when you pull a wooden block on the surface of the table. So everyone, please answer. Refresh and answer. Frictional force. Mana satu yang betul? Okay. So jawapan dia ialah the frictional force. Okay, friction. Okay. Right. Next. Now, this is the second activity, right? To see the type of force to overcome when lifting a 1 gram weight. Typically from you nak overcome apa? Gravitational force, drag force, okay. Alright, so these answers are correct. Okay, yang lain salah lah. Okay. Gravitational force, drag force and gravitational force. Okay, so now your friends tahulah ni sebab this is vertical. So when vertical, we have apa? We have gravitational force. Okay, so when there is gravitational force, okay, itu yang kita kena overcome. Alright, so yang love tu betul. Okay, next. Okay, which activity involves more work? Activity 1. What's the correct answer? Yay! Tak keluar apa lagi dah tu. Okay, so question number 2. What is the SI unit for work? Okay. Yay! Alright, very good. Okay, so most of you got it correct. Seorang je yang silap, tapi ramai yang tak jawab lagi. Alright, so that's Joel. Okay, next. Okay, what is the meaning of energy? Now, give me your answer. What's your answer? Yay! Everyone got it correct. Tapi ada 3 orang salah. Okay, figure shows an electromagnetic crane lifting a load weighing 2,500 Newton to a height of 4 meters. Calculate the work done. Okay, so here is the question. Okay, make sure you understand the question ya. Dia tak sama dengan soalan tadi. It's a little bit different. Okay, so what's the answer? How much energy is used by the crane to lift the load? So the answer is C. Alright. Kenapa C? Sama lah dengan tadi. What is the energy used? Energy? Energy, what's the unit? Joule, right? So this is also the unit for work. So you just now you calculated work je. F times S, 2,500 times 4 meters. So that gives you dapat jawapan yang sama dengan tadi. Okay. Alright. So the answer, okay. This is the continuation of the question just now. If the time taken is 1.2 minutes, calculate the power of the crane. Okay. Okay, how do you answer this one? You want power. What's the unit for what's the formula for power, class?
Power.
Okay.
W
so
over
work done.
Work divide time.
Okay, so what's the work? You have calculated the work tadi kan? So what was it?
10,000.
10,000. What's the unit? Joule kan?
Joule.
Now, what is the time taken?
1.2
But the unit is in
minutes.
minutes. So what do you need to do? You change it to divide ke you times?
Times 60.
Times 60. Jadi, what's the answer? Okay. 1,000 divided by 1.2 divided by 60. So the answer is 138.8. So the answer is B. Okay, class. So today you have learned about, belajar bahasa apa hari ni?